Thank you. And now this is the last session of this next 15 minutes will be devoted to the PubMed 2020 conference closure. So after 3 fruitful days, I wish to thank all the speakers, panelists, and participants for bringing their knowledge, skills, curiosity, and enthusiasm, after all, to the conference to make it full of positive spirit and inspiration. During 3 days, we held 4 workshops, 13 sessions, 4 keynotes, and 2 panel sessions. And I would like shortly to remind you on the session organized by our dear colleagues in different cities. During a session from Novi Sad, Serbia, their repository development was presented, and at University Novi Sad, and with a lot of advanced features. And this was a perfect example how state legislation can boost open access. During Ljubljana in Slovenia session, we really enjoyed to see how it's possible to have a really successful coordination and communication between key stakeholders, and we would like to follow this example in our country. Our colleague from Skopje, North Macedonia, presented us development of open and online education. Sarajevo session, Sarajevo, Bosnia and Herzegovina session taught us how when we are speaking about open access and open access policies, then we should also tackle complex questions regarding sensitive personal data management. And we should not only think on technical issues, but also we should switch to political and even broader societal issues. Our colleague from Sarajevo have planned to map data sets for future research regarding war-related topics, and we wish them all the best. The last session today from Osijek, Croatia, provided deep insight into publishers' reaction on COVID crisis. And actually, this was a mini international session, not only including 2 presenters from 2 different countries, Croatia and Slovenia, but also presenting results from the survey on publishing in lockdown conducted in Finland, Belarus, and from Vilnius. We should not forget our short talk session with 8 peer-reviewed presentations and some with very innovative ideas for reinventing scholarly communication system. Also, we had a session from Zagreb, organized by our dear colleagues in SRC on the national infrastructure for the open research data. And we should remember excellent session given by colleagues from Operas, Spark Europe, and European Association of Science Editors. My special thanks goes to our keynote speakers for finding time in their busy schedules to participate in PubMed 2020 and contribute to the content quality. And of course, I shouldn't forget our moderators. We wouldn't be able to organize such a conference without continuous support of the global open science community. Firstly, I would like to mention Open Air community, which made us stronger through all these years of collaboration, providing all possible support and pushing us forward. Also, steady support from our colleagues from Opera's community, Spark Europe, and European Association of Science Editors is appreciated very much. Thank you to the Ministry of Science and Education for supporting the conference. And we would like you to part in today's panel session on open science policies. We would also like to express our gratitude to all of our sponsors who supported PubMed conference this year, helping us to keep the conference free of charge to all participants. Elsevier is our gold sponsor, Clarivate Analytics silver, and EBSCO, Crossref, Springer Nature, Copernicus Publications, and American Chemical Society Publication as the bronze sponsors. There wouldn't be PubMed conference without our colleagues from the Faculty of Food Technology and Biotechnology from the University of Zagreb and Croatian Association for Scholarly Communication, who have been working continuously for the last year to create great program. They invested all their expertise in the preparation of PubMed 2020. Thanks Iva, Zrinka, Jelena, and Vlado for being such a great colleagues. And you can see that we have numerous meetings in usually in different cafe bars. We also have our Ruđer Bošković Institute Open Air team from Zagreb. Thank you, Lovorka, Alen, Matija, Kay, and Carlo for your generous and valuable contribution to the conference and for keeping us far away from technical problems. Thank you, Dalibor, for promoting PubMed conference in the media. Thank you, Matija M, for making such informative website and for responding quickly on our request for changes in the middle of the night. Thank you, Ivana and Lea, for your valuable support. Thank you, Dado, for critical evaluation and proofreading of all conference materials. We would very much like your feedback on the program and organization. And in the next few days, you will receive by email a short post-event survey. Thank you in advance for your comments and suggestions. We also ask you to join our PubMed 2020 run. You still have time to run 5 kilometers or walk 5 kilometers and send us screenshots, photos, or videos of your run until 22nd of September. And maybe won our prize and have a free participation in our next PubMed 2021 conference. All details are available at conference website. Online proceedings, presentations and sessions, recordings will be available next week at PubMed website. All participants will receive certificate of attendance too. We wish you all the best and hope that you will remain engaged in new trends in scholarly communication and promotion of open science. Stay tuned for news by visiting PubMed Facebook pages and Twitter profile, or keeping track of hashtag PubMed2020, and see you in Zadar. We are looking forward to seeing you next year at PubMed 2020 first 21 conference in Zadar, and you can already book the dates 23rd and 24th of September in your agendas. Bye.
Thank you.
Yes, and my colleague Vlado would like to say something at the end.
Thank you. I think you have said everything, and there is really nothing to add after all your. The only thing, well, there is something I have to tell at the end. Someone who needs to be thanked most of all of us is you, actually. So let me thank you on behalf of the organizers and everybody involved in your efforts, and because clearly PubMed is your baby, and it's not a baby anymore. It's already an adult, and hopefully in a couple of years it will be
Teenager,
a
yes.
grown up, and
Adolescent.
it's nice to have this meeting, and it is you who are the heart of it, and you make it happen every year, and I'm sure you will do it next year as well.
Thank you, Vlado.